to figure out my final thoughts on the project we're covering today, which is the Jade board game table Redux. So I covered this one oh so long ago, 3 months ago, when their original goal was $250,000 and they got 54 of it. Right now, however, they are successfully funded because somehow they managed to figure out how to make these tables at 8 times less money. Or they didn't really need $250,000 the first time. I don't know. But to catch you up on what my original thoughts were, let's just go over my final grade, which should tell you how I felt about it. Final grade F. It's an F. It's a no hesitation F. Like I will try and think of what I feel like they did really well. They shared. It wasn't much. It wasn't much. To give an F that's a lot. But essentially they came in here acting like they knew what they were doing and just pretty much ignored all the other board game tables that existed, all their prices, all their features. We're like, we're amazing. We're doing all this stuff. And they asked for $250,000. They got slapped back in the face. 3 months later, what are they doing? Well, they figured out how to make the table at 8 times less. Moon Rabbit Tables specialize in creating multifunctional gaming and dining tables designed to blend seamlessly into your home. Our tables invite a touch of elegance. Oh, but the other big thing, the big reason why I slammed home the F was because they argued with their backers incessantly about so many things, about how they were right about so many things, and it was a bit cringy, if I recall correctly. Our tables invite a touch, elegance, enjoyment to everyday living. Transform your dining room table into a gaming room, perfect for bringing people together. Campaign only and available continuous US 48. Okay, fine. Looking at the main image, it's a table. Cool. It's a table with stuff set up on it. I'm not impressed at all. Like, you're not showcasing me anything unique or different. Oh, it's a table that has room for a GM screen. And I put like, literally, that is a table that looks... If you got rid of this logo, that could be 20 other tables. It is not special or unique at this glance. I would put something else here. Something else that's going to set you apart. And no, it's not your stupid rabbit icon. I don't know what it is. Oh, because they needed $10,000. So we went from a $250,000 goal to a $10,000 goal. Boy, howdy, does that sound sincere. The Jade board game table with dining tabletop leaves for $11.95. Now, maybe you put that on the main image, right? Like, instead of your little bunny there, why don't you tell me the actual price? $1,200? Like, it's gaming table, so it's really hard to know what a good price is because that varies. But it's like a car. What's a good price for a car? Well, it depends on what you want in a car. As always, the video, I think 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? And is it the same video you used before? I'm intrigued.
Run it up.
We're going to go back to this. Just give me a second. Okay.
Run it up.
I think the guy's face as the meal came out. That was good. Good acting. That wasn't a shot either, by the way. Like, that was legit. Got for it. That's nice. That was those are the 2 things that I complimented them on. Was they spotlighted their price well and they spotlighted their dimensions well. Those were the 2 things I do believe in that spot where I was like, yeah, what did they do well? Those are the 2 things. Which makes me think this is probably the same video. It looks very familiar. Dinner's over, they bust out the games now. Yeah, I think I remember this. Actually, that's nice though. 4.5 inches deep. Tongue and table leaves, looks good. Magnetize. See, that's nice. That's a nice thing to do, but I just love a little slick video too of you actually doing that. Be like, here, we have our game set up right underneath this leaf. We push it together, and I'm just going to dump a bunch of water on here. That's what I'd like to see. And I always say this about gaming tables. It's just like, I don't need your slick editing and your fancy video. I hope somewhere on here, just functional, short videos showcasing assembling, using, disassembling, putting pieces on, no music, no cuts, just, hey, here's the things you do this. Not that that's a bad shot what they did there, but I do want, I'm like, okay, that's nice, but show me a little bit more. And not even here necessarily, just future, hopefully. I've got my fingers crossed that this is going to be a better grade than an F. And we're back to dinner. nice. Once again, this is all stuff that this is table stuff. Like, this is nice. The lips on the inside, that's nice. I'm sure that some other people have done that, but I do like that. That's nice. I don't know when I use it, but I'm sure I would.
Yes.
Oh, I bet it holds those. Leaf cube. Yep. Nice. You don't really need to tell me that. I kind of understand it already, but okay. Reiterate the price. More B-roll of stuff being set up on the table. And I'm gonna guess that's the same video. That's a really slick looking video, so I wouldn't imagine they'd get rid of it. Oh no, this is the original one. Dang damn it. I just want to see if they changed the video at all. Or not, but we'll get to that. After the video, do I want it? Not really. It's a nice looking table, but it didn't wow me in any way, shape, or form. It looks like a functional gaming table. Your price seems fine, but once again, I'd have to go look at other prices to really be like, that's a fantastic price. Free local pickup, Greater Philadelphia, PA metro area. That's fantastic. I'm glad we need a stretch goal for that. You want to pick it up local, we got to have 25 backers. Why? Why exactly, if this is your local area, do you need 25 backers? Because I'm just perplexed. That feels like an odd stretch goal. I'm not against that. I think it's a great idea. I don't feel like you should be locked behind a paywall. $11.95. Okay. Moon Rabbit Table is a small business based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You're only small because you didn't need your $250,000 funding goal, you know? Over the past year, we've started... That's a shot. It is a shot. You know what? I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot. If you go from $250,000 to $10,000, shut up. Like, you're fudging those numbers so hard. Again, I normally don't mind if people fudge the numbers, but that's some pretty big fudgery there. Thank you for backing our project. Your support and enthusiasm. I haven't backed it. I'm just looking at it. What are you doing? Our goal was, I honestly want to read this just because after all the crap that the designer of this did in the last thread, I'm kind of excited. I really hate that stretch. Yeah! Like, imagine if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're like, what? Why? So if we don't hit that goal, I have to pay $150 extra. Like, wow, it's such an interesting choice. And I'd love to know the reason why. Hopefully they explain it. Like, that feels like one that needs an explanation. Like, here's why this isn't already just a stretch goal, because hopefully there's a good reason. The Jade board game table is crafted from high-quality Malaysian oak. This premium wood is known for its durability. This feels like a jalop project. They don't have collaborators on here, but I'd love to know if they work with jalop. It feels jalopy. 72, 44, 32. Great. You've already reiterated all this stuff. It's just like a jalop. We take everything. We take shots from the video, then we add a little bit more, and we regurgitate it back. No excitement, no add-ons, removal cup holders. Those are neat. You know what I'd love to see? The price with that. Or how many I come with it? Do they come with it? I don't know. Let's go check. 6 to 8. So it's just the table. And dining legs. Okay. I kind of want to stop right here. Yeah, Sean, me too. But this is my show. You can go. I can't. Our tables feature removable desk attachments that we place both inside. And yeah, that looks good. Like the inside one, it does look hot. I will say that. I think the inside outside, honestly, that's the best feature, I think. And I'm pretty sure somebody else probably does it, but I love it. I'm thinking of a game like Twilight Imperium where it's like the more space, the better. But that actually is a really nice feature. I like that one a lot. Okay. Cool. Storage space. I get it. I get it. It's 4.5 inches. I've seen that. We got B-roll of people eating. More B-roll of people eating. Look for the best value. Compare rewards. Use our product comparison tool to choose the best pledge for you and make sure you've added everything you wanted. Interesting game found. Okay. What the hell is this? This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is a half-point grade bump up for game found. You get nothing. You get nothing, Jade Game Table, but just game found. Like, this is fantastic. I can't get over this. I want to message Alex right now. And I don't even know if it has anything to do with this part, but this is so stinking. I can't get over that. I got a scam call from Chase. Yeah, this is beautiful. Like, and it's just, this would have been so nice just for the project yesterday I was covering, where it was like there was like 3 or 4 things in the add-ons of like, am I getting this? I don't know. It's confusing, and it only gets more and more confusing as time goes on. And we have stuff that you get just for signing up, and we got the email people, they get their thing, and then we got the loyal backers who backed us last project, and they get their thing, but only if they come in by next Tuesday or some crap like that. This is nice. This is a step closer to seamless easiness. Love it, GameFound. Chef's kiss. Back to Jade table though. Dang it. All right, 1985. So $800 more, and I get 4 chairs. $200 chairs? What? Why am I paying $200 for your generic ass chairs? Like, why would you think that's the play? That's the one everybody wants. You got one person to do it. Hopefully you're bulk manufacturing these chairs. Most likely you're just purchasing them. That's the other thing. Oh, I think they're just buying these and then shipping them to Philadelphia and then shipping them out. I bet they already did buy them. I think that was the big bugaboo I remember from the last project, if it was this board game taming table, that they're not actually making these, they're buying these and then they're selling them, which might explain that really stupid, weird one, where it's like, if we can hit this number, you'll get it local shipping in Philadelphia. I wonder if that means they're going to ship like a pallet of them just to them type of thing. Yeah, because as far as if I recall correctly, they're just buying this table from somewhere, and I think they even mentioned the country last time, too. I think. All right, so add-ons, chairs. Oh, wow! Looky there. Wait. Is it cheaper just for me to buy the table and then get the chairs as add-ons? Am I doing that math right? So 800 plus 1195 is $19.95. Take away the $5. Yeah, it's the exact same price. Boy, howdy, what a deal. The exact same price as just the add-ons. And I get like, 300. Okay. We're done with the chairs. Add-ons, accessories, $50 for a drink holder, $60 for the removable attachment, leaf cubes, $250. God. So your table, your $1,195 table, assuming you want that leaf cube, you're now up to $14.50. What's the shipping? Table alone will be $150 shipping. Table with 4 chairs will be $250. So yeah, we're looking at not great. Like, unless you're comparing it to Wormwood. But let's see. Budget gaming tables. I'm just curious. I want to see, because I don't want to poo-poo on this. If this is like, oh, this is actually a good price, and I just don't know it because I am ignorant, you know? All right, so what do we got? These aren't the game tables. What the hell? Because I do. I feel like I've really been trashing on this. Partially because it brings so little to the table. What the hell? I don't even remember the price. Like, I don't even remember these things. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't feel like it's a good price, especially when you factor in. No. How to pledge?
This option, we recommend applying selecting your country for shipping. Please be aware that while we can produce because
this was, I don't think this video was there last time. Good thing they added that. That's why they didn't do so well last time. How's this table from any others? Don't know. Maybe the leaflet's inside, but I'm pretty sure it probably already does it. What makes it special? Nothing. Unique? Nothing. Worth the price compared to every other single time. Looks cookie cutter off a dozen other tables in every single way. Yes. And August 4th, we had the pleasure of showcasing the Jade board game table at Queen and Rook in Philadelphia. Gamers from the Philly area to experience the table for themselves. Potential issues with manufacturing. The manufacturer that produced our prototype is the same manufacturer we've agreed to partner when we go into production. There it is. Yes, they're buying this table from somewhere else, shipping it to America, and sending it to you. So not only is it not a spectacular table, it's not handcrafted by them. It's already going to get shipped halfway around the world before it gets shipped halfway across the country to you, and that's neither here nor there, but it is what it is. It's probably why the price doesn't seem great. Our manufacturer has a history of making furniture for big box stores as well as other stores across the United States. We are fortunate to have a mutual connection to this manufacturer, and they work with us closely to produce our prototypes. I wonder, can I check out the original GameFound page? Is that still something that GameFound allows me to do? So this is the original one. That's the Redux. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see what's changed, honestly. Minute 20 cut off the video. That's always a good decision, especially considering I thought your video was running long as it was at its current length. But here it was. Manufacturer is the same. Manufacturer of good to an part without production. This campaign to 2,000 tables. Thanks. I think it was Vietnam, maybe. Yes, these tables shipped from Vietnam to the United States. Did they get smart and not put that here? That's my thinking. And I know it's good to give that. No, it is. It's there. I wonder if they have to put that there. I almost feel like from a business perspective, it would almost be smarter not to. Because like I look at that and I'm like, oh. Like, I don't know. It's just... It's like, if you're a game table company, I just expect you to make the table, right? And you're like, it's unreasonable. It's not like board game publishers manufacture their own board games and say, yeah, maybe that's, you got a point, maybe, I don't know. All right, let's check out these rewards, see what's going on. We have, how many people here? Does it say? 5 people, 6 people. So 6 people have somehow brought this to life, despite the fact we have 20 backers, $30,000. So each backer's at $5,000. Like, how's this math work? You have sold 6 tables. Unless people are just here for the chairs. I'm just here for the chairs, man. Can I just get a $1 level so I can buy your gorgeous chairs? Everything about this just feels wrong. I see why I gave it an F. I don't think it's an F anymore, but I don't think it's great. Man. We had 2 great Kickstarters in a row, and then it just feels like everything around that has just been a poop sandwich. Hello, friends. Can the leaves be stored underneath the table, or they need to be stored separately in the $400 thing? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was like, that's nice to have that thing, but I kind of like it when they just store it underneath the table. That's because they get no little thing you can slide it underneath there. Whether in the cube leaf holder or elsewhere, I'm familiar with dining tables often having a way to attach the leaves to the bottom of the table for storage, but I haven't seen something like that on Jade's materials. I love how they didn't take the time to like his comment either. So you know what? Here you go, Mitsua. They couldn't be bothered. Unfortunately, there's no storage for the dining leaves underneath the table. We wanted to design the table to have a deep play area while still be comfortable. Did you design it? The intention for the dining leaves to be used with least cubes or stored elsewhere when not in use. I love that sentence. Thank you for telling me. Like that, the intention was for the dining leaves to be used with the leaf cube or stored elsewhere when not. No shit. Duh. I'm sorry for my language, but just I was excited to read their comments to people, and now I'm even more excited to read their comments to people. And I honestly wish I would have checked this out the last week when people start to get really honest with them. Hello, my biggest concern is that I can find no information on the team behind this. Like, the address register of the LLC is for a completely different company. Who is the team behind this? What is this mysterious JT's last name? Where is this company actually located? And once again, I bet they didn't like that one. That was somebody else. Hi, Tanner. Every registered LLC in Pennsylvania is required to designate a registered agent. This agent serves as the official point of contact for receiving legal documents, tax forms, and official state communications on behalf of the business. The different company you see is the registered agent I opted to hire to manage that for me. Yeah, that was another thing that rubbed me the wrong way in their Kickstarter campaign. They were like, we have consultants that we're going to talk to about the Kickstarter. And it's like, really? Like, everything about that project rubbed me the wrong way. The team behind this is me, JT. Good. Once again, thanks for not answering his question about who JT is. And friends and family that help whenever they can. I hired a video production studio to help me produce the Game Found page. What is my last name? I created my LLC to protect myself, and I still work a full-time job, and started this because I wanted to make a game table that looked nice. Yeah. Because there's no game tables that that are nice, JT. They just don't exist. And I love how they said that looked nice. It's not like, you didn't even mention the price. It's not like you're even trying to lean on it. And your table doesn't look that nice. It looks fine. Hence why I started this campaign. For instance, I wish I could be gorgeous like my competitor, Yarrow Studios. You should check them out. They have great tables, by the way, and name my company after myself. I don't want to be someone who makes assumptions too much, but this doesn't feel like it was written by someone from Philadelphia. And maybe that's just me. I've spent a couple weeks in Philadelphia in my life, and I'm not saying that they sound stupid or dumb. This sounds weird. It doesn't sound natural. Where is this company actually located? I'm not sure if you're inferring we're an overseas company that is doing business in the U.S., but the company is actually located in Philadelphia, PA. Just the way they talk. I hope that alleviates some of your concerns. Oh, I wish GameFound, please, 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 for the love of everything, just one time, just give us a couple other options aside from thumbs up, thumbs down, frowny face, smiley face, laughy face. Is there any way to get more than 4 chairs without ordering another table? I can't seem to find it as an add-on. Hi, our apologies. We just published the chair as an add-on. If you're using stretch goal, pay. Be sure to cancel that. Okay. Looks great, and I am interested. Okay. I want to count the number of comments as opposed to the number of actual people buying tables. Like this just like, yeah, they're pumping money into this. It is I would be willing to bet all the money in China they're pumping money into this. Right? You don't go from a $250,000 funding goal to a $10,000 funding goal. You don't have 22 people make the project happen when you only have 6 sales. Like these numbers just don't match up. And good for them. Good for you, JT. You're getting that humble pie. Okay? This is humble pie. And I'm really concerned for the people who are in on this, right? Like, I don't see this rising a lot more. There's no excitement. There's not a great looking table. Like, it's a good looking table. It's not a great price. It's not great anything, aside from, as I mentioned before, the dimensions and showcasing the price. Looks great and interesting. However, I noticed you don't have any info to the woods. Sustainability, or how it is acquired, or is it an FSC? Could you supply this, please? Hi. Wait, what? They used, look at those. Tell me that's not. Useless Zach, Kraj, Moonrabbit Tables, Stowe Creek, the Everlight. Why do all of their little symbols look very, very, very similar? Huh. This person's actually. I've been super excited for this relaunch back originally too. This is the first time he's ever commented on anything ever. He's back 10 things. Yeah, this looks so This looks so fake. This looks all so fake. This all just looks like a house of cards that's just gonna get pulled out. I feel bad for like the 15 people who are gonna get stuck underneath this garbage. Is there a chance we get a rubber or felt backing on the desk tray? We can look into it. I'm concerned the slick wood won't keep things on the board as stuff gets shuffled around during games. Hi, I've been super excited. Was very excited reading through this campaign information. Then I got to the bottom regarding shipping outside USA. Wishing all the best to your campaign. We hope you have a successful Philly, PA. Do you guys have a showroom? I'd make the trip from Central Ohio. Look fantastic, and it looks a great price point. Hi, we're based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We don't have a showroom, but our demo table is currently living at Queen and Rook's Game Shop Cafe. Check it out if you are in the area. I would love to give them a phone call and just talk to them about some stuff. Looks beautiful. Do you notice anything about that D Shane? Man, maybe I'm just not on GameFound enough, which I am. I'm on here a lot. And I just haven't noticed this huge, massively popular trends of this particular style of artwork being used. Looks beautiful. I was hoping we could get a larger version. We plan on eventually making it. Churning. You don't need to churn here, pal. You don't, JT. That's not your name. You're not JT. You're most likely. I'm going to venture to guess this is either a company from outside the United States of America who just saw big old dollar signs. Like, this wouldn't be surprised me if this was some Vietnam board game table company, honestly. Like not in the slightest. Or it's someone in completely over their freaking head that has way more money than brains that's got mommy and daddy's money or whatever it is. And they're like, oh, gaming tables, everybody makes $1 million. You just need to, we'll have 250,000, no problem, easy peasy. Those are the two that I foresee this. One of those is the creator. And honestly, judging by the fact that they're not willing to share their name and all this malarkey about how, oh, you should check out this rival board game table maker. They're so courageous for putting their name. Like, what? What are you talking about? You are literally talking about a table that is designed to hold board games. You know who designs board games? Yeah, you do, because all those courageous people who put their names on the box. Shut the hell up, JT. Like, at this point, this looks like such a load of bullcrap. And I said it 20 minutes ago. I was so excited to get to the comments section, because I knew this is where we were just going to pull a thread. Because this guy was such a... He seemed like quite a tool in the last comment section, and that. And so, yeah, if it was someone with mommy and daddy's money, I imagine they would want to put their name on it, though. Unless they're planning on rugging everybody. Which, maybe. You need $10,000 to make gaming tables, apparently. Got to see this table in person at PAX, and it's gorgeous, well-designed, comfortable to play at, and all the accessories you could need. Whoa, this is a real person, because look. See, this is that same style artwork, but it's got gold. See, it's different. Totally different. Maybe it is real gold. I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore, but I don't believe these people are. Like, this looks nice. Just some lighting, and it's perfect. Yeah. So see, here's what I'm thinking they did here. I'm going to guess they have people in the comment section, a bunch of freaking phonies they made up, and the whole thing is they're going to suggest things. And if they hit these stretch goals, then they'll be like, oh, that's the demand. We're adding this, and this, right? And it's like, no one's buying it. You honestly, I believed you more when I didn't see all these characters that look the exact same. Glad you guys are relaunching. I'm glad to see you're relaunching this table. Can you please add copy from the images to the actual section description? It's hard to read text in the images, and it prevents folks who may use reading aids from knowing anything about the table. Thanks. Hi, thanks for the suggestion. Guy with the exact same thing as us, who was a previous backer as well, despite the fact we didn't have a lot of previous backers. Yeah, 36. But they're here, they're in force, and they're commenting. Many of them are so excited about your gaming table. This is one of their first comments they made, because they're all real people. Crotch. Oh, actually, no. This person looks like a real person. Okay, so maybe they are the real person. I want to know more about Crotch. Because I just can't believe all those people with the exact same thing. Okay. Yeah, final grade for this one. It was an F before. And now... See, here's the thing. I always have tried to look at this purely from the perspective of how I thought they were showcasing their goods. And not if I thought it was a scam. I might think it's a scam, and I might still give it a C because it's like, man, they ran that scam really well. They convinced me. But this one, I'm slightly worried that, yeah, you might not get a table. And if you do, it's probably not going to be the quality you want. And you're probably not going to be happy with the price. I legitimately believe that after everything I've seen here over the last two campaigns. Now, looking at their Kickstarter stuff for an hour and 20 minutes, dear God, I'm never going to get back. So do I want it? Not really. Not in any way, shape, or form. Nothing you did there convinced me at all, except for those nice little things that go on the inside. But I'm not risking a flyer on your ass. Do I want it? No. Can you do it? No. I don't feel comfortable with that in any way, shape, or form. When you tell me you need when you go from saying you need $250,000 to make these tables, rewind. When you tell me you need $250,000 the first time to ship tables over from Vietnam, so then you can ship them from Philadelphia. And then you come back 3 minutes later, you don't address the fact that you have reduced your funding goal by $240,000. What's that math? By 96%? Am I doing my math right? I believe that's by 96%. Your stretch goal is, hey, you want to pick up this thing that we shipped from Vietnam from us? Sure. I want to go drive and see your table. Yeah, you could go to this board game cafe where we have one. You don't have one. Like, it's just, no, I don't, like, and then the can you do it? I'm still hammering on the can you do it? Like, oh, what's your name? Who are you doing this? Like, the LLC's not anything. And it's this long-winded answer about how another game table is so courageous. You know what I really want to do? I really want to go look at this other courageous game table manufacturers and see if any of their tables look an awful lot like the Jade board game table. Like, my spidey sense is tinkling so hard on this one. Can you do it? Hell no, I don't trust you. And then how much is it? It's expensive, but it's an expensive item. But yours doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel unique. It doesn't feel great. Like, nothing here. You have nothing. You have nothing. I don't feel like you have amazing quality. I don't feel like you have an amazing price. And I don't feel like you have an amazing table. And I can lessen that. I don't feel like you have a great any of those three things. Like, you don't even have anything great here. I think that is safe to say. No great price, no great table, and no great accessories. Like, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. But you know what? If I'm spending over $1,000 for a gaming table, I sure as hell don't want fine. I sure as hell don't want you coming back after 3 months saying, oh, yeah, when we asked for $250,000, we only needed $10,000. Get freaking bent. Another F. Another F. And I sincerely hope that no one loses their money on this. But just the absolute freaking clown car that these two Kickstarter campaigns have been is just, it's so hard to overlook. So I'm going to give it an F on principle, but let's actually look at it objectively. What did I do that they like? They trimmed down the video. The video is pretty sleek. If I knew nothing about gaming tables, I didn't do any research at all, maybe. But everything else, there's just so many little nagging things that I'd be like, that's probably a third of a point grade bump down. That's probably a third of a point grade bump down. That's probably a third of a point grade bump down. I'm just going to go with an F. Just an F. Just. The Jade board game table Redux. 2 straight Fs. But this one's funded. We're going to see how this one shakes out. 9 days from now, when this is sitting at, who knows, 38,000 or whatever. We're going to see what happens to this project, and I don't think it's going to be a happy ending. I would love to hear from the people who purchased this table and see what they think about it, but I don't imagine they're going to be very happy with it after a year or two. And that's coming from someone who's talked to a lot of people about their tables. Whenever somebody tells me they have a fancy gaming table, I always ask the question, like, are you happy with the purchase? What do you think about it? What could have been better? What could have been worse? Because it's just, I don't have that kind of disposable income. When someone tells me, oh yeah, I got a Wormwood, oh I bought this, you know, I got this one, the Game Trays table I'm going to get in the future, like, I'd love to know. But yeah, F, Jade board game table Redux, get the hell out of my feed. Also, quick show note, there will be no show tomorrow as I am going to the doctor to get back on Adderall, which means there's going to be way more board game content, because I got to tell you, I was on Adderall for like 6 months, and man, it really worked well. Then I came off it during the holidays, and now I just wander about aimlessly. So yeah, no show tomorrow. Be back next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And yeah, nothing else. Nothing. I don't need to trash on this anymore. 2 Fs is enough. JT, come on. Come on, JT.